A growing number of Singapore companies are going west to set up shop, and we're better than the world's largest economy. Enterprise Singapore says 20% more firms have expanded to the United States compared to before the pandemic. Choo talked to some of them as they go fishing for opportunities.
This is no ordinary science laboratory. This is actually where food is grown from the fat cells of fish to produce alternative meats that are more nutritious and tasty. And the A-Star spin-off behind all this is hoping to make waves on American shores.
Singapore is the first country and also the only country that actually has a regulation framework for the cultured meat space. But we all believe that United States is actually the next market that actually will have the regulation approved. So we are all preparing for that.
Entering the big American pond is not without risk for the homegrown company, but it has big dreams to expand and find its space within the market.
In Singapore, generally, everyone is still more conservative for like our dietary preference at the moment. There are a lot more vegans in United States, and also there are a lot more people that are looking for alternatives, and also like they are able to accept new things, novel food.
Another Singapore-made company dreaming big is fintech firm GreenArc. It helps financial institutions measure and maximize their social and environmental impact. And it's hoping to capitalize on the growing US market, whose fintech scene is valued at around $4 trillion, more than 1,000 times that of Singapore.
We tested the market last year, starting with the state of New Mexico, and we got very positive response both from the government side and the private sector side. We doubled down on that this year.
Giving its dreams a boost, GreenArc has secured investments with Franklin Templeton, one of the largest venture capital funds in Silicon Valley.
We were admitted into their Global Incubator program as part of the Singapore cohort. And through that, we've got access to their resources. And now we are looking at how we can leverage that relationship to scale further in the US.
Silicon Valley has been a long-standing epicenter of venture capitals. Startups come here not just to expand to the United States, but globally as well, because of the access to information and data that automatically flows back here. This makes it a bedrock of staying ahead of tech trends and being competitive. Another strategic key to expanding overseas is networking. And these firms are part of a clutch of companies that Enterprise Singapore brought across to Austin, Texas recently. Its mission: to share more opportunities with Singapore firms.
We think there is going to be opportunity for companies looking at the areas of conscious consumer, tech, innovation, and sustainability, especially in the renewable energy space. That's because US is, number one, seeing a growth of these segments. Number two, we also see government here investing in some of these segments.
Enterprise Singapore has further plans in the pipeline to help bring more Singapore companies to the United States. Choo, CNA, San Francisco.